What's going on, guys? Chandler's Legacy Farm here. You guys saw if you all saw the short the other day on a Gerber knife, you know what I'm doing here. All right, let's get into this. What in the world is that noise? I don't know. I hear something making noises in the garage. Oh, well. Okay, Gerber. They've kind of surprised us all. They have made a new strong arm. So, no further ado, I do have all its brothers here. Well, most of its brothers anyway, here to compare it to. But let's go with it. It is the Gerber strong arm. Get it pulled out of the box here. Somehow, some way, I don't know. Come on. There we go. Get it pulled out of the box. Set the box to the side. Open this thing up. There we go. That is the Gerber strong arm. This one is in Magna Cut. This is my first Magna Cut knife. It came with the same style of sheath attachments as any other Gerber does, where you can lash this on and it ends up kind of looking just like that. I have actually taken this off because I actually wore this all weekend. I just got this a week ago. I wore it all weekend, carried it around. Really didn't do shit with it, but I did carry it. So it does have all the same stuff as normal, as any other Gerber strong arm. It's all the same. You got some paperwork here and silica pack. It does have the little thing that you put on the back of the sheath, so you can carry this thing scout style, which is awesome. This is one of the best, if not the best, style of sheaths. The way they made this, it's got to be one of the best for scout style carry. All right, I don't have any of these set up that way, but I've done it with my strong arms, and it's actually pretty damn nice. They've done a very good job on the way that this is designed. So if you own one of these, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't own one of these, you need to. Just saying. So let's get rid of all the box and all the paperwork and all the extras. So here's what we're looking at. You can see here on my original strong arm that I do have all the stuff, all the attachments are actually on the sheath. So with this one, I wanted to go minimal. So you can see how it makes the entire sheath just smaller. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't have all as much stuff on it, so it makes the whole thing a whole lot more minimal. Okay, I like that better. I just do. So if I was to carry either one of these, I'm going to take all this crap off, and just carry it just like this. So this one, this one is the Gerber wannabe from Temu. This is the strong arm wannabe from Temu, and these are like 12 bucks or some crap, these little knockoff wannabes. And I'm telling you guys, I've done destruction videos on these. I have one that I broke the handle on. I've done destruction videos on these. I've done firecraft with these. The back of the spine is sharp. I'm telling you, for these things being so cheap on Temu, they don't come screaming sharp, but they're relatively easy to sharpen. I don't know what steel they are. I have no idea. But these little camouflage guys, and I think you can get them in different colors, but I opted for the camouflage one. These little things are worth their 20 bucks, or sometimes you can find them for like 8 or 12 bucks, I think, on Temu. So they're not perfect. They're not a Gerber. They're not the quality of Gerber, but they're not bad. I'll go with that. If you wanted to spend, if you can find these for 10 bucks a piece and you want to buy 3 or 4 of them to put in all your Sabicides, boats, cars, glove boxes, whatever, I think it'd be just fine. It's what I'm getting at. So here is an original Gerber strong arm that I've had forever, that I've never really done anything with because I didn't want to tear it up. That's why. But there's the original, one of the original strong arms right there, made in the USA. And here is the Magna Cut. It's the same damn thing, guys. They are identical. It's just a Magna Cut blade. And one other slight difference that we'll get into. Let me slide these over. So here's what you're looking at, guys. There is your Magna Cut and your standard 420 HC bladed strong arm. That's what you got. Says on this side here, says Portland, Oregon, made in USA. On this one here, it says made in the USA, Magna Cut. I don't know if you guys can read that or not, but that is what it says right there. Now, this thing is $160 on Amazon, okay? They also have the Strong Arm Camp model, and I'm probably going to end up picking up one of those too relatively soon because I really like the Camp model. It didn't intrigue me enough to purchase the one that was in the standard 420. But whenever they said they came out with it in Magna Cut also, well, that piqued my interest, and you can get it, I think, for $150. So I'm pretty sure it is $10 cheaper than the standard Strong Arm, okay? So I went with the Strong Arm first. I'll get the Camp coming up probably within the next month or so. I will order the Strong Arm Camp series. We can do some more comparisons then. There will be a Firecraft with this Magna Cut knife. All right, it's Magna Cut. It's the same thickness, same stock thickness and everything as your standard. It has the exact same blade profile. Everything is the same. It's just a Magna Cut instead of 420. But I've heard some complaints that these are not coming real sharp. This one will shave, but it's not what I would have hoped for when it comes to sharpness. It's close, very close, very close. It came with a serviceable edge. I did strop it, and I stropped it pretty good too. I didn't spend a lot of time, but I spent a little more time than what I normally do to get this like I want it. It will pop the hair off my leg. It will shave, but it's just for $160 for Magna Cut. I would have thought Gerber would have put a little more time and elbow grease into making these things better, a better, more refined edge from the factory. That's all I'm saying. Some people's really belly ached, and maybe theirs actually did come dull. You know what I mean? I don't know. Mine came sharp, but it wasn't screaming sharp until I made it that way on a strop. I stropped it, and it's still not screaming, but it's damn close, and it will do what I want it to do, okay? This is the first Magna Cut steel I've ever handled, so I don't know much about it, about the steel itself. Gerber, as far as I know, I don't think they post what the HRC is on these, so I don't know. But I am going to do a Firecraft with this knife. Another thing that's disappointing about this knife, some people says that the back of the spine is sharp, okay? Everyone's opinion on a sharp spine is different, okay? When I think of a sharp spine, I think of two knives. When I think of a sharpened spine, I think of anything that Mora makes that they make with a sharp spine. That is sharp. That is a sharp spine. Or, what's the other one? BPS. Any BPS knife that has got a sharpened spine, it is sharp. It is a sharp spine. It will do what you want it to do. These have a sharp spine. It's not quite more sharp, but it's damn close. And these, even though these have got a black coating, even the Temu knife, they will strike fire steels, all right? This has got a sharp spine. This is almost sharp. That's disappointing to me because I assumed it was going to come sharp. I've not even struck a fire steel with this yet. You guys will see my reaction whenever I make the Firecraft video here. It should be up this coming weekend. So I don't know. You guys will see my reaction, and we'll see what this thing will do. But as far as the back of the spine being sharp, I don't think it's going to do it. I don't think it's going to. And even right here between where the edge is and the end of right there, or it's not, actually sharpened. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's going to do the job. I just don't think it's going to do it. But this is a tactical knife. It's not a bushcraft knife. But damn it, Gerber. Everybody and their brother's been using these as bushcraft knives for a long damn time because they are tough as nails. They're just great knives. And they're readily available. So I wish they would have made sure that that spine was sharp. Like I said, I don't think it's going to do it. The more I feel this thing, I don't think it's going to do it, guys. Stay tuned and we'll find out. And I've been surprised before. There's been a few knives that I've thought, they're not going to do shit, and they did. So hopefully that's one of them. But I don't know. If not, you can always take a file or something to the back of that spine, grind you a little spot right there where it will do what you want it to do. But I hate modifying one like that. I just do. I want the damn thing to come with a sharpened spine. It's just me, my preference. I wish every knife came with a sharpened spine. I just do. But there's what we're looking at as far as it goes. It's the same damn thing as the regular strong arm, just in different steel. And then the other two that I have is the Gerber Prodigy, made in the USA, Gerber Prodigy. This is the exact same knife blade as the strong arm. If you did not know, these are the exact same knives. It's just this one has got a different handle. All right, the handle on it's a little smaller and a little smoother. Okay, this one has got more of that diamond texture, and the handle feels it's the way it's designed. It's a little longer. it's just because of the way the bottom of this pommel is made. You can see that there, you know. But these are both made out of the same steel, the exact same bar of steel, the exact same blade. It's just they say, okay, we're going to run some Prodigies today out of the Gerber factory, so we're going to use these handles and put on this blade. The next day, they may want to do their strong arms, so they change their tooling over and put these handles on because the blades are exactly the same steel. They are identical. It's just the handles are different. And the sheaths, of course, the sheaths. So, but I love Prodigies. I actually do own 2 of these Prodigies. I do love them. They are great knives. The sheath is a little bit overdone. It's a little big, in my opinion, as compared to, you know, a strong arm sheath. Once you get it stripped down, your strong arm sheath is a whole lot smaller than this, okay? Then you got the big boy, the LMF II from Gerber. This is the big boy. This one comes with a sharpener and a sheath. You know, this thing's ginormous. It does have lashings for to lash it to packs or whatever for molly webbing, and so does this one. This one does too. And you could wear it scout style if you wanted to. You can wear that one scout style if you wanted to. So you can attach these anyway. I mean, these are military knives. You know what I'm saying? These are tactical knives. They're not your run-of-the-mill bushcraft knives at all. But people's been using the strong arm as such forever. And the Prodigy, and this one, as a matter of fact. But this one does have the serrated edge. It does have the gigantic pommel on the bottom. This is the handle, it's not completely full tang. There's a gap between this and this. Right here, there's actually a little gap. So that way, these were built for helicopter pilots to be able to tear out of a downed helicopter. So if you're having to cut through wire and stuff, this is insulated, so therefore you will not get shocked. Okay, so this pommel down here is not part of the blade. So you can touch this on the end all you want to and put it in electrical shit and not get shocked, to where if you do that with a strong arm, and if you're touching that glass breaker right there on the end, you're going to get shocked, okay? Because it is completely full tang, all right? Same with the Magna Cut version, same with the Prodigy. That glass breaker that's sticking out is attached all the way through this handle. So don't ever stick this to electrical shit, okay? Unless you have this one, okay? But this is a badass knife. It's huge. It's a lot bigger. There we go. We'll make some comparisons here. You plainly see that it is a whole lot larger. But it's a lot more. You can buy one of these for about the same price what I gave for this. They're both around, I think, around 160 bucks. So you take your pick there. But either way, guys, these are great knives. I like Gerber for what they are. Some people shit on Gerber really bad. They really do. But I don't have much complaints with Gerber. They seem to be fine. For me, they're okay. They really are. But That's what we got. Even the old Temu knife, I mean, it's definitely not the quality. You can just feel it in every part of it that it's not the quality of a Gerber, but damn, it's cheap. So there we go. We got a wannabe strong arm. We have your old faithful strong arm. We have got your Magna Cut strong arm. We have your Prodigy and your LMF II. That's what we're looking at, guys. That is, you know, 4 awesome knives and one that has the potential to be awesome as long as it's not made too cheap in the factory that day in China for Temu. But either way, guys, that's it. Look for a Firecraft video to be coming out with this thing. I think I'm going to be a little disappointed. I really do, just because of the spine. I don't know, guys. I don't know. If you're wanting something to Magna Cut and you just want to buy something to Magna Cut to try, maybe try something different if you're into bushcraft. That's what I'm saying. If you're not into bushcraft and you're not into making notches and building fires and striking fire steels and scraping fat wood, and you're just into the tactical side of it, damn, this thing would be great all day long. Just saying. But for someone that's into bushcraft, I don't know, guys. I don't know. All right, I'm out of here. Chandler's Legacy Farm. If you like what I'm doing, like, share, subscribe as usual. Stay tuned for the Firecraft that'll be coming up this weekend. We're out of here. We will see ya.